Yo, what is up, YouTube, man? Happy Tuesday, guys. Today, we are in Petco Park for the last series here in San Diego. And our last two series on the road, we started here Tuesday night and Sunday in San Francisco. So we start here in San Diego on Tuesday night, and we end on Sunday at San Francisco. Last time we see Mr. Manny Machado, Robbie Erlin, the starting pitcher for the Padres. They are way out of it. They're just playing baseball now just to end the season and look for the 2020 season and what they could do, as Robbie Erlin, 32 starts, 5-11, 2.77 ERA. His ERA ain't bad, but the record 5-11 ain't the best, and Andrew McCutchen will step in here for the first AB. Robbie Erlin with the first pitch will be ball one high to Andrew McCutchen on this Tuesday night. Great weather, good to be on the road a little bit. And now 2-0. Getting ready for the postseason. We are. A lot of the starters don't be getting a lot of rest lately.
Because they have not been swinging
tonight, Max Muncy gets the start at third base, lefty versus lefty. You know, he doesn't, usually he gets pulled out of those games, but, we're down in the stretch of this last week of baseball. We might as well play him. And just with the way Justin Turner's been playing, I'd rather play Max Muncy right now, just to let Turner know, like, yes, he's gonna have some at-bats by the end of this week, obviously, because I'm not gonna make Max Muncy play third all week, as they're gonna strike out McCutchen with a high two seam right there. Good pitch, and Robbie Erlin gonna start the game off with a strikeout. And here comes Chris Taylor hitting second. Had a good game on Sunday against the Rockies. First one from Erlin. Taylor popped up in an easy play for Garcia. Pretty sure that's Greg Garcia.
They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches.
Now they'll bring in Paulo Orlando playing second base. Brandon Crawford gets the night off here in San Diego. First on to Orlando. And this is going to be an 8-pitch inning for Erling. And now that will bring in our ace, Walker Buehler. 1.76 ERA, 23-3, 32nd start of the season, looking to have a great one. 204.1 innings pitched and 165 strikeouts. As Will Myers has stepped in, and Walker Buehler with the first one. And Myers will be strike one. Colorado and San Francisco losing, I saw on the bottom right there, so the Giants are beating the Rockies as this one's hit over to Muncy. They're over the first for the first out.
For the moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup.
And here comes Greg Garcia, hitting 263 for the Padres. First one, strike one from Buehler. Buehler knows tonight he needs to work a couple innings and might get Sunday off, with Dallas Keuchel maybe getting that start. 1-1. 1-1 to Greg Garcia. The fastball from Buehler. Get up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category.
So trying to rob a hit right there, but on Sunday Brandon Crawford did, but Paulo Orlando just a little bit of a different player over there at second, and here comes Manny Machado. Hitting 255 on his first year with the Padres, and taking strike one from Buehler with the slider. One to Machado on the knuckle curve will be ball one. 1-1 count to Machado on the 1-1 pitch. 1-2. 1-2 in the cutter high and away. Ball two. Now finding the zone with that one. 2-2 count to Manny Machado on the knuckle curve. Will go around now. 3-2. 3-2 count to Manny Machado, and going in with the fastball. Strike them out in the inside part of the zone. First K for Buehler of this night, and now Hunter Renfroe will step in. First on to Renfroe with the knuckle curve will be strike one. Buehler, 12 pitches so far in this inning. Bad pitch right there. Garcia's on the move. Barnes thrown out in time. Really bad pitch right there with Buehler.
scored
1-1 count to Renfroe, and now 1-2.
Fouled away.
1-2 to Renfroe. High fastball from Buehler. Hit to Seager, and that will end this inning after 15 pitches. Now they'll bring in Cody Bellinger, gets the start at first. 3-0-1, and Rob Buehler with the first one. Ball 1-0.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat.
To Cody
One of the
Bellinger.
game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top
1-1.
craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan.
1-1 to
Facing
Cody
a power
Bellinger.
guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch
And
to
1-2,
his
great
strength
pitch from
and not
Erling.
your weakness.
Down in the stretch,
And on
man,
the
we've
flip
really
side,
struggled.
finesse guy's gonna
The
try and
offense
keep
has really
everyone
struggled.
off balance.
Bellinger's one of them. Like,
Off-speed pitch,
hopefully
he
they
has
can
work.
snap out of it.
That's one of the
1-2
beautiful things about
and 2-2.
baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with
2-2
all
to
different
Bellinger
type of
now.
weapons. We're
The
going to see
2-2
one
pitch from
flamethrower
Erling.
and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Fouled off. Staying alive is Bellinger at the plate.
The 2-2 one more time.
3-2 should
And
be
he tried to
yes.
hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's
3-2
ball 3.
pitch to Cody Bellinger. Max Muncy on deck.
And
Walked
that
him.
misses for ball 4. So it's
Great
a
at bat
leadoff
right
walk
there
to
for
start
Cody
the second.
Bellinger. Now they'll bring in Max Muncy, hitting
And that'll bring up the
295.
versatile Max Muncy.
The third base, number 13, Max Muncy.
He's set.
First
Here it
one to
comes.
Muncy.
Hangs on
Hit.
a bit that time as it's
Crushed a
belted out
little
toward
bit.
deep
This
center
is
field.
gone. Max Muncy.
High. It's
Lefty
gone.
versus lefty, and Max
Santa
Muncy
Maria.
gets his first home run against a lefty this year. And it comes on
Two-run shot to straightaway
September
center. Home run
24th.
number 15 for him thus far.
first
And the
home run
Dodgers
against
move
a
in front
lefty.
now,
Comes
2-0.
September
Yeah, it's a
24th
long season
of
with
this
a lot of peaks
2019
and valleys,
season.
but he's getting
Let's
hot
go,
here
and
in
that will
September.
bring in Alex
That bodes
Verdugo
well
hitting
for him and his
254.
team as things crank up in October. We'll
Ball
see if
one
he can
low.
stay hot when it matters the most.
Verdugo
no strikes
still
to
getting
count.
a lot of at-bats.
Bases are empty here, nobody out.
1-0 count to Alex. Now
And
2-0.
Verdugo goes in front. Two
Gotta
balls
get
and no
Verdugo on the
strikes.
move, man. We gotta get
Wow, it
him
just doesn't
to
seem like
start
he's
really,
being as
getting
aggressive
comfortable.
as he
So,
was before he gave up that home run.
just
Was
trying to
throwing the
keep
ball
him
great.
as a
Now it
starter.
seems
Let
like
him know
he's a
that,
little bit more
we
tentative
trust in
throwing
you,
the
man,
ball
for the
across plate.
postseason.
But this will be taken in out there at short.
As
and
he
that's
lines
the
out to
first out of the
second,
inning.
and now they'll bring in Corey Seager. 9 home runs, 49 RBIs, and hitting 254, just like Verdugo. First one, up the middle for a base hit.
They play stout defense.
And that's through for a hit.
Corey Seager continuing on the little tear he's been on. I'll take it.
Batting it.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss.
Here
how
comes
they wanna
Austin
attack
Barnes
things
hitting
here.
318.
Here's the
First
first
one
pitch
to
him.
Barnes will get
In the dirt
away,
here.
and Seager will get back to first.
And
Made a bad
no
read and
advance, it's ball 1.
made a better one, going to get him back to the first base bag over there. So 1-0 count to Austin Barnes.
Fly
Hit.
ball out toward left
This
center field.
will not drop.
Myers will range to
Well,
his
Myers
left as
will
he
range
tracks
in and
this
get the
one down in
second out of
left
the top
center for
second.
the second out of the inning.
And now they'll bring in Walker Buehler, who hits 088.
Forward now, Walker Buehler, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
0-1.
Started to go around
1-1,
there,
great
but he
take.
holds up ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was
1-1
able
count
to
to
lay
Walker
off.
Buehler. Fouled off.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2.
1-2 count and fouled
Count
back.
still at 1-2. Seager, runner at first with 2 gone.
1-2.
This
This
is on the
hit
ground
to
over
Hosmer.
first.
He bobbles.
Oh, and he can't
Goes to
come up with
Erling
it.
for the final
And a
out.
good effort as he's able to
Man, that
stick
was a
with
little
it and
that was a
get
little
the
weird
third
over there
out
by
of the inning.
Hosmer, but as
But the
Max
Dodgers do
Muncy
strike
gets
for
us on the
2.
board with the 2-run home run. That means
First
Buehler
baseman
could come out and
Eric
relax
Hosmer
and
is in.
do his
They'll
thing.
have
As
5,
here
6,
comes
and
Eric
7 here
Hosmer.
to
First
start
one to
the whole half of the
Hosmer.
second.
Ball went away.
And a fastball misses
Eric
here.
Hosmer
The at-bat, it's
doing
1-0.
pretty good this season for the Padres, hitting .283.
Lays
Ball
off
2.
again, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider.
0
down
count
and
with
in.
Eric
That's
Hosmer.
one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That
And now
hard breaking ball
2-1.
coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
2-1 count to
Now
Eric
the
Hosmer
2-1
and the
pitch.
knuckle curve inside, low.
Is straight
2-2, great
swinging.
pitch. 2-2 away. The twosome fastball low. Here we go with Buehler's pitch.
And
They're
they're
now
working the outer
3-2.
half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2
I
count.
think if he
Jose
executes
Pirela
that
on deck
pitch
for
on
the
corner
Padres.
instead of off
3-2
of it,
Cutter
he probably
cutter
gets some
high.
pretty weak contact.
Got him with the cutter. Great
He jammed
pitch.
him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was
Second
he was
K
gonna
for
try to
Buehler.
cheat on the inside part,
And now
thinking it
Jose
might be
Pirela
coming
will
again.
step in.
Hey, let's take a look at
On
the Dodgers.
232, having a struggle
And
season
diving
for
into
the
the
Padres
numbers
with the
on
bat.
this team, the one
And
thing
taking
that
strike
jumps
one
off
from
the
Walker
page is the
Buehler.
fact that these guys can flat
Jose
play
Pirela,
games.
former
The highest
Dodger
fielding
in his
percentage
own
in the
right
league.
for the minor
Something to
league
focus on today when you're watching
team.
this.
Here's one that
1-1
misses high.
with
It's
the high knuckle
1-1.
curve, and now the 1-1 pitch with the two-seam fastball.
And a jam
Hit
shot here as this is
over
sent towards
to
second.
Orlando, throw over the first
scoops it
for the
up,
second out.
Gets him 2 down.
Buehler cruising so far in his
Digging
first
in now for San Diego.
inning
Manuel Margot
and
looking to
second
stay
inning of
hot.
work so
He's been
far.
a
First
real
one to
threat at the
Margot
plate
will
the
be
last
strike
week or
one with
so.
the home run
Good
hack.
fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
1 count to Manuel Margot, and the 0-1 pitch
Takes
will be
this
hit
the
to
other
right
way to
field,
right.
and
McCutcheon is
easy
there,
play
makes
for
the
Andrew
catch, and the
McCutcheon,
side
who
is
will lead off
retired.
the top of the third. Here comes
Stepping up now,
McCutcheon, struck out in his first at-bat. First one from Robbie Erlin.
His first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty,
Popped
and
up,
he was locked up by
and
a
an
good
easy
fastball
play
for strike
for
3 last time.
Manuel
I'm
Margot out
interested
there
to
in
see
center
if they
field.
attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off. in the
21
dirt to
game
see if
hit
they'll
streak
fit.
ended on Saturday
So the
for Andrew
base is
McCutcheon,
empty
or
here
Sunday.
with 1 away. And
Can't
in to hit next, it'll be the
recall which
irreversible
game it
Chris
was. I think it
Taylor.
was Saturday. I think it was Saturday's game.
Now
As
a
this is
swing
gonna
as
be
he
a
shoots
base
this
hit,
down the right
maybe
field
a double.
line. And this'll find
This is gonna be a
wall
close
deep in
play
the
at
corner.
second base.
He'll get it into
Chris
second.
Taylor stand-up
And
double.
he is in at second base
But
with a
Andrew
one-out
McCutcheon had a
double.
21 game hitting streak going on and lost it against the Rockies. Ever since then, yet to get a hit. Good job from Chris Taylor. And now they'll bring in Paulo Orlando, who's 0 for 1. Robbie Erlin with the first one to Paulo
And that'll
Orlando.
bring up the Brazilian-born
Ball
Paulo
one.
Orlando. 1 ball, no strikes.
30
to count.
pitches for Erlin
Runner
in the
at
top of
second
the
here
third
with
so
1 man
far.
out.
Trying to work that pitch count up. Now 2-0.
Falls behind now, 2-0.
Great take right there from Orlando, knowing that his season's about to end because he knows that he ain't making the postseason roster. 2-0.
The bouncer to the
Roller
left
to
side.
third, and they're
that's the
gonna get
second
out at first. Tried to mess with Manny Machado over there at third, but he just threw it straight to Hosmer.
So here's the cleanup
And now
here.
they'll bring in Cody Bellinger, who
Runner
got
in
walked
scoring
in his
position
first
with
at
2
bat.
down.
Worked the
First
count
offering
pretty
on its
well, and
way.
the first
Check
pitch,
swing
strike 1.
called strike 0-1.
Would have been a strike
In his
anyway if I
career,
wouldn't have checked
Bellinger
it, so.
begins play with a slugging
0-1.
percentage north of 525. Certainly a line he can take pride in.
1-1.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing.
So
It's
2
ball
check
1.
swings, 1 a strike, and 1 a ball. 1-1 count to Bellinger.
Straighten
1-2.
him up there on
Ah,
that fastball.
all right.
It's 1-2 now.
Pretty frustrating right
Hey, I
there.
get it.
1-2
You're
count
all in
to
fastball.
Cody
You're pulling the
Bellinger,
trigger
looking
at
to
almost anything.
get that
is
runner in
way
from
too
second.
high. He's going to have to lower his
And now
sights.
2-2.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
2-2 to Cody Bellinger.
Full
Now
count
3-2.
to Bellinger,
Great
3
take.
balls, 2 strikes.
And Max Muncy
If
is
you're at
on
the
deck.
plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the
3-2.
plate. You have to be aggressive.
Popped up.
Right here.
And an easy
Popped up.
play for Machado.
Waits on it. And that will
Darn
tie
it.
the side.
Missed an opportunity right there with Cody Bellinger. And now they'll bring in Chris
Stepping in,
Stewart.
Chris Stewart as we
In
move
his
on.
first at bat,
Inning number
probably.
3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this
First
one. They're
one
only
to
down
Chris
by
Stewart.
a couple of runs.
First one
but
from
it's really
Buehler.
key for this leadoff guy
Stewart
to try to get
for
on
Muncy.
and get a big inning started.
For the first
And a
out.
good throw gets him 1 gone.
Robbie Erlin will step in.
Batting ninth. The pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch.
Hitting 154 for his season batting average.
Too
1-0.
much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, great
1-0
take
count to
on that
Robbie
slider away
Early.
right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that
Hit
pitcher's
and
got to
fouled off.
execute a
1-1.
little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive
1-1
pitch.
count to Robbie
Being
Early.
outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
1-2, great
Pitcher
knuckle
behind
curve
with a
right there.
1-2 count. One out, nobody on.
Cutter high. Let's see if we can get a strikeout here with Bellinger in the 1-2. Fouled off. 1-2 and the slider away. Hit up the middle, and that's a base hit for Robbie Early.
Into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Great at bat right there. And now they'll bring in Will Myers.
Stepping in, Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him.
First one from Bellinger high with the cutter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Dropped down a little bit in the zone, but an easy play for Chris Taylor for the second out.
And there are 2 gone now.
And now they'll bring in Greg Garcia.
Greg Garcia. He
1
reached
for
on
1
a
with
single
the
in his first
single in the first pitch. Strike
First
one.
pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example.
1 to
of why
Greg
he's
Garcia
such a
and the
great
2-seam
pitcher.
away.
Yeah,
1-1.
stuff is obviously the important key to being
1-1
dominant on the
count
mound.
to Greg
It doesn't mean
Garcia.
a whole lot if you don't have outstanding
1-2.
control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Cutter from Bellinger to Garcia will be fouled off. 5-4 in San Francisco. 1-2
Now
count.
another 1-2.
Knuckle curve popped
Now
up in an
swing, and
easy
he
play
pops
for
him up.
Barnes.
This is right
To
out
end
in
this
front of
inning.
the mound. Barnes.
So
has got it,
38
and the
pitches
side
to
is
3
retired.
innings for Bellinger. Doing pretty good. And now they'll bring in Max Muncy.
We begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a
First
win.
one
They
from
wanna keep
Erlin
the
to
pressure
Muncy.
on,
Ball
try to
one
build
left.
that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
1-0 count to Max Muncy.
1-0.
Erlin with the first, with the second
Looked at
pitch.
for ball number 2.
And now 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious
2-0 to
against him
Max
this time
Muncy.
around.
And he's starting to
Now
go around
2 and
there,
1.
and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's
One
2-1.
around on that curve.
The 2-1 home.
2-1 pitch. And now 3-1.
3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for
3-1
situations
count
like
to
this.
Max Muncy.
Hit sharply
Hit
on the ground
and
to
through the
left.
hole over there
And
at
a base
first.
hit,
To
so the
third.
leadoff man is aboard.
To third.
Dan,
And
I know you
good
fight
job
as an
from
offensive player to get
Max
3-1
Muncy, man.
What's the tension
he's doing pretty
level on
good
the
today.
mound going this
And that will
game?
bring up Alex Verdugo with no outs. And with Max Muncy over there first. Had a solid line out to shortstop, and now 0-1.
Expand the zone.
Found that
3-1,
pitch
not
off.
a good time to throw a fastball.
0-1 and now
Just
0-2.
got
Great
the
pitch.
corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to
1-2
adjust
to
his sights
Alex
and try and
Verdugo
drive the
with
ball the
Max
other way?
Muncy over there at first.
The
1-2
1-2.
pitch. Now
Misses.
2-2.
Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs.
This is what I
inside,
want in the
put 'em
postseason.
away.
This
So now
we're
it'll be
taking
interesting to
pitches.
see
We
what he
swung at
turns to.
some, which I wish we wouldn't.
Tough
But we're
curveball
doing
that time,
pretty
but he was able
good
to make
with
a little
the
contact
where
to
we're
keep this
swinging and
at-bat
where we're
going.
not in this game. 2-2 from Robbie Erlin. Max Muncy will take a little lead.
The
2-2.
one more time.
Now
It's
3-2.
laid off, and the count runs full.
Yeah,
Corey
now
Seager
you've got
on
a
deck,
guy
who
up
got
there
a single
trying
in
to
his
give
last
you an
debut.
out by
3-2
bunting.
to Alex
So the last
Verdugo.
thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation.
And I'm gonna
you
swing
could
at that one.
Now the fastball is right by him as he
Unfortunately,
swings and
swung
misses for
and
the
kind of made me a little
out.
nervous coming towards the Verdugo, and that's.
Gone now in the Dodger
I think that's
fourth.
honestly why I
And up
swung.
next,
It
former
was coming
All-Star
right at me. I didn't want to
shortstop
get hit.
Corey
And first one to Seager,
And
ball
that
one
misses
inside.
1-0.
In today's game, if they're going to give
But
you an
Verdugo
out,
will
you
be the
take
first
it.
out.
You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone.
1-0 count
Allow
to
him
Corey
get the bunt
Seager.
down and take
Now
the out
1-1.
first.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's
1-1 count to Corey Seager with Max Muncy over there at first. 1-1 pitch, and now 2-1.
But he does so in time.
53 pitches for Robbie Erlin through 4 innings.
Now the 2-1.
3-1, and the chopper.
Rounded back up the middle.
What a
Step up
play
that
from
one.
Perella.
Hosmer, a double play,
Wow.
and that ends the inning.
Great play right there. And now Manny Machado will lead off the bottom of the fourth for the Padres. First one from Bellinger.
Yeah, always frustrating to go
Strike one with the cutter.
Everybody does it though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled.
0-1 count to Manny Machado.
Early in the set-bat.
Hit to left field and an easy play. What? Verdugo just could not read the ball off the bat. I mean, I don't know what was going on over there at left field with Alex Verdugo. That's a double from Machado, and now Hunter Renfroe will step in with the runner at second. First one from Bellinger, and we got a tie ball game. High fastball inside, and this game is tied. Wow, Hunter Renfroe with what a swing on that one. We're going to go talk to Bellinger, tell him that Verdugo should have caught that ball and let him know to get back on the grind. 2-2 game here in the bottom of the fourth. Strike one from Bellinger. Very rough, not a rough outing from Bellinger, just a rough sequence right there. Missed the ball from Alex Verdugo and left. Don't know really what happened. I was running towards the ball and you couldn't see it, or I don't know what happened right there. 1-1 to Hosmer, now 1-2. Then the next pitch, Hunter Renfroe goes deep. Very rough sequence right there for Bellinger. 1-2 to Hosmer, and now fouls that one off. Very, very rough sequence for Bellinger. 1-2. The 1-2 count to Eric Hosmer, and the slider will be popped up, and Verdugo will find this one. One out. Usually Verdugo plays right field. He has had some games in left. Maybe that's why he missed the ball. I don't really know what happened right there. That's strike one to Jose Perella, because I was running towards the ball. I don't know what happened right there, but it's a 2-2 game. And now, this is the second out of the fourth. And a very bad turn of events for us, man. Just little kind of upsets right there. And now Bellinger trying to get out of this inning with no other damage given up. 1 to Margot. I threw a fastball inside corner high to Hunter Renfroe, and he took that baby deep. 1-1 to Manuel Margot. Very kind of unbelievable how good Hunter Renfroe could get his hands into those balls. 1-2.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Try and get another K for Bellinger. 1-2 count to Manuel Margot.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
1-2 to Manuel Margot. Got him. So very frustrating bottom of the fourth from Bellinger, but they're still, look at that. He's so good on getting his hands in, unbelievable. I love it though. And like I said on Sunday, man, I wanted Bellinger to have a great outing here. So far it's been good. The two-run home run, that was just one big unfortunate event. But now we got a brand new ball game here in San Diego. First one to Barnes will be ball one low.
Some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus.
1-0 count to Austin Barnes.
The message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments.
Now 2-0.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Still gotta breathe and relax, man. I can't think about what just happened in that fourth. I gotta come back. It's 3-0. I gotta believe with the offense. 3-0 count.
Runs have been at a premium, and both starters doing it in
and now strike one.
Turned in excellent performances.
Yeah, both starters are having a very good game. It's just those two home runs in this game. 3-1. Now ball four. Great at bat right there from Austin Barnes. That will bring up Walker Bellinger. He knows what his job is. Sacrifice bunt over here. They're gonna check Barnes over that first, and Barnes will get back safely.
One way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
First one to Bellinger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll indeed have
gets him over, and Austin Barnes will not be safe at second. But Walker Bellinger will be safe at first.
Digging in once again.
That sucked. As here comes Andrew McCutcheon. 0 for 2. And this one is gone for 2. Walker Bellinger has the lead back. Andrew McCutcheon, let's go. Andrew McCutcheon giving us the lead. 4-2, 18th home run on the year for Andrew McCutchen.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number
Let's go. Andrew McCutchen's had some big moments here, it feels like, in San Diego.
4-2 lead. In now, Chris Taylor.
As that was just a fastball inside, and Andrew McCutchen got his hands on it just like Hunter Renfroe. Hands in, just like Hunter Renfroe did. 0-1 to CT3. Now 1-1.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
1-1 to CT3.
Hit well on the ground.
And Hosmer will throw to Erlin for the second out. Excuse me.
For the out.
And now they'll bring in Orlando. 0 for 2.
Ground out victim last time up.
First one to him. We'll be balling away.
Ball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
1-0 count to Paulo Orlando.
Usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit.
Popped up and fouled off into the stands.
Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
1-1 count.
1-1.
Now 2-1, great take.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His
2-1
hip
to
started
Paulo
leaking a
Orlando.
little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his
Now
hands
3-1.
not to overcommit.
3-1.
Bellinger on deck. 3-1 count, and now a roller into short. Pirella, what a play. On time. Unbelievable. Jose Pirella is really showing off his defensive style in tonight's game.
I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Strike 1 to Chris Stewart. 0-2.
Strike 2.
0-2 pitch to Chris Stewart. The cutter away. Foul off.
Down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
0-2 to Chris Stewart.
Swing
Slider got him with the strikeout.
The same way he ended the fourth with a punch out.
Fourth K for Buehler.
Strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him.
And now here comes
No doubt.
Powell.
One of my
Powell.
favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know,
Rob Buehler ends out of the game.
On any given day
I really don't know who this batter is.
It's just nasty.
But it's 0-1 to him.
Hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Fouled off, and Buehler has another 0-2 count and looking for another strikeout with the cutter. 0-2, and this one's crushed foul. 0-2, and the fastball inside. Popped up and an easy play for Barnes.
Barnes has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
For the second out of this inning.
The left fielder, number 4.
Here's Will Myers.
And now they'll bring in Will Myers.
So
Buehler looking to go at least 6. This one's up the middle for a base hit. At least 6 innings for Buehler. That's what I'm looking for in tonight's game. I know the pitch count 62, bottom of the 5th. But on Sunday, Clayton Kershaw only went 5. So I'm looking for a better outing from the starting pitchers today. And Walker Buehler 1-0. Popped up, and Seager will have a play to end this inning.
Seager will put this one away, and the side is retired.
So that will end this inning, and now
Luis Perdomo
will lead off the 6th. Well, pitch for the 6th inning. 6.75 ERA, and the first batter to greet him is Cody Bellinger. First one, strike 1 with the splitter. Pitch was fouled off right there. 0-1.
Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit
Fake
more
bunt,
over.
and now hit up the middle. Manuel Margot, well, an easy line drive. Will fly out to Manuel Margot in center.
Max Muncy will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back.
Here comes Muncy, 2 for 2 against the lefty Robbie Erlin, and now the first one. Ball 1. He's having a game. I love it though. He needed to have a game where he came out and did some damage. 1-0. 1-1.
You got to be paying attention
Good
as
swing
an
time,
offense
just
in a
missed it
hitter's
right
meeting
there.
in this
1-1 count
situation.
to
When you
Max
got a guy on the
Muncy.
mound that you know
Now
the ball
2-1.
will drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
2-1 count to Max
The
Muncy.
2-1 home is looked at
Ball
for
one.
three.
I mean ball three,
Boy,
excuse
if
me.
you're going to throw a pitch like that to
3-1
this guy,
count, now
you
it's
have to
Verdugo
make
on
sure
deck.
It's up above the zone like that.
3-1.
You can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little
Hit,
lower,
and
he can
Garcia,
will make
nice
you pay
play on
big
the
bucks.
bounce.
And there's out number 2.
And now they'll bring in Alex
And the next
Verdugo.
up will be Alex Verdugo. 0 for 2 for him
Struck
for
out
this
in his
one.
last tape. Being the first one to Verdugo will be
Now,
ball
a good
1 low.
pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
1-0 count to Verdugo.
And I believe he broke
1-1.
the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1 count to Alex Verdugo.
Slapped
This hit to
hard
left
the
field
opposite
for a
way.
base hit.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Good job right there from Alex. Having really good competitive ABs
Settling
in
in
the
now, Corey Seager.
couple of
1 for
last
2. He's
swings
singled
he's
and
had.
grounded out so far.
1 for 2 is Corey Seager
Here
with the
comes the
single.
first pitch.
First one. Oh, he's so. Perella is lucky that one didn't get down the line. Verdugo would have probably been at third and Seager at second. Now 2.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Good
Yeah,
swing
he's
time,
really
just missed
thinking
it.
about
Well,
this
2
steal
to
right here.
Corey
Didn't happen,
Seager
but the cat and mouse game
running,
continues on.
and that's gonna
This
hit
one's
Corey Seager in the
inside,
back.
and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And now they'll bring in
That'll
Austin
bring in
Barnes.
Austin Barnes.
0 for 1.
Austin Barnes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
And ball 1 away.
And that misses for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the
Trying
board.
to get another
in a
run
hurry.
on the board
So
for
expect them to
Buehler.
try to get him to chase something out of
And
the
this
zone.
one hit to Garcia for the
Fielded
final out.
cleanly on the first, and the Dodgers come
That
up with nothing
sucks.
as that ends the inning.
As now that will bring up Walker Buehler to face Machado,
Ready for
Renfroe, and
another shot
Hosmer.
now. Manny Machado.
1 for 2 is Manny, and the first
After
pitch from
double on
Buehler.
his last at-bat.
Strike 1.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't
0-1
care
to
about
Manny
having 2
Machado.
strikes with him. He's got the utmost
Cutter.
confidence in his ability to work
High,
back into the count
deep, and
get him
foul.
something over the heart of the plate.
Whew. 1-2. I mean 0-1, excuse me. I mean 0-2, excuse me. Oh my goodness. The slider
Here's
striked
the
them
slider.
out.
Strike 3
Great
called,
pitch
and
right
that'll be
there
the
from
first
Walker
out of the
Buehler,
inning.
5th K of the game.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at
The
this
right
point in the
fielder,
season.
number
It's
10.
pretty hard to argue against it when you
Great
watch him
pitch right
dominate
there,
a guy
Buehler.
with 3 pitches.
Striking out Machado, and here comes Hunter Renfroe.
Stepping
1
in
for
now,
2 with the
Hunter Renfroe.
2-run home run, and that's the reason why they're on the board is he's
Strike
taking
1 on
strike
the
1 from
fastball
Buehler.
Here, no balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game
0-1
so
to
far.
Hunter Renfroe. 0-1 pitch, and now
Called
0-2.
strike 0-2.
Austin
This guy's
Barnes really
pitching
loving
really
it.
well in this one so far. You could just see he's
0-2
awful
pitch and the
confident
knuckle curve
attacking
from
the strike
Buehler,
zone,
low.
and when he comes off the
0-2,
mound at the end of the inning,
and
looks
now
like he
fouled
stepped
off.
in a
Great
big old
job
bucket
right
of
there.
sassy.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2
Going high
ball
fastball, 71st pitch of the game for Buehler.
game.
Fouled
away.
off. 0-2 to Hunter Renfroe. Cutter inside and fouled off.
The next 0-2.
Another 0-2 from Buehler with the slider to Renfroe.
Misses
1-2.
for ball 1.
Great take. 1-2 to Renfroe.
Oh, and he
Buehler's
struck him out
got him
as
with the
well,
fastball.
So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders.
And
in
now they'll
ERA.
bring in Eric
And as you see,
Hosmer.
he's right up there among
0
the
for
league
2
leaders in that department.
from the first one from
Now with the
Buehler.
plate, Eric Hosmer. He hits
Ball
with
one
2
way
away
high.
as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a
75
big
pitches
inning
for
on the
Buehler in
mound.
the
He's had to
6th.
face the
First
middle of the order, and so
1-1.
far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes
1-1 count
dramatically here.
to Eric Hosmer. Another knuckle curve, and now
Can't find the
2-1.
zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Bases are empty here with
2-1 to Eric Hosmer and the fastball inside. 2-1 and now 2-2.
2 balls and
I
2
mean,
strikes now.
yeah, 2-2. 2-2 counting the cutter inside from Walker Buehler trying to get another K. One fouled off right there. 2-2 count, and the 2-2 fastball from Walker Buehler high. Popped up, and an easy play for Orlando, and a great game and a great outing from Walker Buehler after 80 pitches through 6. Pitch count a little high. That 2-run home run was the only problem, but besides that, have a day for the one and only Walker Buehler, as Jock Peterson will officially end his day, and we're going to warm up the bullpen. And let's go with Pedro Baez to work the bottom of the 7th. First one to Peterson will be strike 1.
And he comes in as a player to watch
Luis
out for,
Pandorma.
well over 300 on the season.
0-1 to Jock.
And the 0-1.
Up the middle for a base hit.
Field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
And now that will bring in Andrew McCutchen, who had a 2-run home run before getting Robbie Erlin out of this game. First one, strike 1 low.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
0-1, Andrew McCutchen, and there goes Peterson.
And there he goes towards second.
Popped up. Peterson running back to first, and that will be the first out with McCutchen's fly out to right.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor.
And here comes Chris Taylor, doubled back in the single, and it's been his only hit. 1 for 3.
First pitch on its way.
Hit and a double play ball, but he drops it, and Taylor will get safe at first. An error on Jose Pirela, man. He's had a great defensive game, and then he pulls something like that. We're going to make a little switch right here, get Justin Turner off the bench, and make him come up to bat for Paulo Orlando. Finds that he has a couple ducks on the pond. And 296 in the first one. Ball 1 gets away from Stewart, and both runners will advance.
So now 2 men in scoring position.
And now 1-0 count to Justin Turner with 2 runners in scoring position. And they're going to walk him. Walking Justin Turner to face Cody Bellinger, I think. I think it's going to be Bellinger who comes up. Because I know that is, I'm pretty sure if I recall, it's Cody Bellinger, which it is. It's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 with the walk. The Ducks, I mean, the pond is loaded. 0 for 2 in the first one, 0-1. Gotta take this big moment into consideration for Bellinger right here. Gotta try and get more runs on the board. 0-1.
Is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Fouled off, and I think I just missed a home run, and it's what I call time right here with Bellinger. Kind of make the moment not as big, and let's see what he can do. 0-2 to Cody Bellinger. This one's launched. This one is probably gone. And the grand slam for Cody Bellinger. With, man, what a bad move from Andy Green, telling him to intentionally walk Justin Turner. 35th home run on the year, and it's 8-2 Dodgers. As that will pretty much give us this game, as Jacob Nix will come out with the 4.85 ERA to face Max Muncy. First pitch from Nix to Muncy. Ball 1 low with the change.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all
an offense explosion here in San Diego. This is what I feel like we needed. 1-0 and popped up down to the left field. Yeah, that one's out of play.
And he pushed it just a bit.
And I think I'm going to sit down Pedro Baez.
If I'm on the mound right now,
and
I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was
I'm going to get
soft. I might
Ross Stripling warmed up.
Right here.
1-1 count to Max Muncy. Now 1-2.
Again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1-2 to
the 1-2.
Max Muncy.
Swung out.
This ball's on the move. This one is off the wall, and that's going to be a double for Max Muncy.
This is extra bases as well. And he is in the second.
Good night here in San Diego for the Dodgers offense. Walker Buehler really, I feel like after that home run and after McCutchen got that 4-2 lead for us, that's when Walker Buehler really set the table for us. As this one is hit, oh, this one's not dropping, and they're not going to double it up.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
But after that home run from Buehler, from McCutchen, that's when Walker Buehler really kind of set the table for the offense to go off, as it's 0-1 to Corey Seager. He's swinging at that first pitch with him. 0-1 count to Corey Seager. Throw over him once he gets back.
And a dive, but he's back.
On 1 and now 0-2. Eight to 2, top of the 7th. 0-2 count to Seager. And a hit to Greg Garcia to end this inning. So after a Cody Bellinger grand slam, it makes it 8-2. We'll take it.
Justin Turner
will stay in.
And
he's going to play second base. He can do it. So he's going to play second base as Max Muncy stands over there at third. Jose Perella will step in the first one from Stripling to Perella will be strike 1. 0-1 count to Jose Perella in the hit over to Turner, getting his first play over there for the first out. Of course, the ball would find Turner right when he comes into the game. So here comes Manuel Margot. First one to him will be strike 1.
Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1.
0-1 pitch and the knuckle curve will be hit into the gap. Manuel Margot has speed, but that will probably be a double, because McCutchen got the ball pretty quickly. And now that will bring in Chris Stewart. First one to Stewart from Stripling, strike 1. 0-1 count to Stewart and the slider 0-2. Change up from Ross. 0-2 pitch. Hit to JT. Throw to first for the second out.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And now that'll bring in a pitch hitter.
Will be charged with the job of getting that guy home.
Cordero will be the pitch hitter. Here we go. 83 for the Padres. And swinging at the first one for strike 1. 0-1 pitch, and now 0-2 with the slider. 0-2. And the high fastball from Stripling, 1-2.
And he won't offer it that too high, 1-2.
1-2, and the knuckle curve. Strike them out to end this inning. We'll take it.
For San Diego, still 8-2. Craig Stammen comes on.
All right, Craig Stammen, the pitcher for the Padres. The Rockies winning 11-7 in San Francisco. I'm pretty much claiming that game is theirs now.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Saw one of the comments on Sunday's video from a buddy, Brandon Browner, from one of the subs. He said that the Rockies will maybe face us in the NLD. Yes. Will they win? Maybe not. Probably not. But he said they do have a solid chance if they have home field advantage. As I didn't realize that Austin Barnes was safe. 0-1 to Ross Stripling. We're going to try and lay down a bunt here. There goes Barnes, and pull back, and Barnes will be safe.
Not in time as he steals second.
14 stolen base for Austin Barnes on the regular season. 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch takes it
1-2 with the slider.
Strike 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
1-2.
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping
this
out like
is going to get through. The throw, though, to third on time. They're going to get Austin Barnes. He had to wait. And ball just dropped.
Now batting. Right
And
field.
Austin Barnes would be the first out. But here comes McCutcheon, 1 for 4.
He went deep back in the 5th. First offering on its way.
First one to him here, and strike 1.
Fouled off.
I'm going to run with Ross Stripling. Why? It's an 8-2 game here in the top of the 8th. There goes Stripling. And Ross Stripling will have himself a stolen base. Unbelievable. Ross Stripling. I love it. 1-1 to Andrew McCutcheon. 1-1 count, and now this one is hit hard to center. This one's gonna get caught, and Ross Stripling is tagging to third. Man, unbelievable. I was just thinking, you know, get Ross out, maybe fly out with McCutcheon like I did, and get to the bottom of the 8th, but stolen base, and now we have a runner in scoring position. We're trying to get him in as Chris Taylor gets out. Damn it. I was hoping that was going to be a line drive hit, but here comes Will Myers. We'll take ball 1 from Ross. 12,361 people here in attendance. Not a lot of people as this one's hit to Turner, and will throw hard over to Bellinger for the first out. Scott Alexander will get assigned the first, we'll get assigned the top of the 9th. So, tell me I'm crazy if I put him out there. Well, he's about to come out and hopefully get a 1-3 inning. Just want him to, you know, really get a little bit of work in. That's a 3-pitch at bat for Greg Garcia. Ross gets the strikeout, and now here comes Manny Machado. First one Machado, strike 1. 0-1 to Manny, and no 0-1 pitch. 0-2 with the foul ball. 0-2 and the 12, the knuckle curve will be fouled off. 0-2 to Manny Machado. The 0-2 slider hit over to Turner, and an easy 1-2-3 inning for Ross Stripling to end his night. And Scott Alexander will warm up in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Call me crazy, but at the end of the day, you got to believe in your guy, man. Let's see what he can do here. Warming up in the bullpen, knowing that he has an opportunity to try and show himself off for other teams in the league, because he might not be here very long after the end of this season. Which, guys, after this season mode is over, after the franchise mode is over, win or lose in the NLCS, win or lose in the NLDS, win or lose if we make it to the World Series, it's over. So the season's coming down to an end, and like I said before, I really love that you guys are coming out and really appreciating the games and telling me that you guys are happy I grinded them out, most of them. You know, maybe out of 3 games this year I simulated 4, maybe 5. 2-1 to Turner. But besides that, I grinded all season long. I just missed a few games, which I saw some of your comments last weekend when we played against the Mets, and I mean not last weekend, but the weekend before the Rockies, so against the Mets. I simulated 2 games. Went and played that Sunday one, got a lot of love on that, and I really appreciate that, guys. 2-2 to Justin Turner. And a slider to strike him out. But like I said, I really appreciate that, guys. I really got to, like, you know, rest a little bit. And those were days when I was hanging out with my friends. If you guys haven't noticed, I don't do a lot of that. I don't really hang out with my friends, but when I do, I kind of, you know, that just means there won't be no videos usually. And as this one's freaking rifled the center, but down in the inning, that'll be the second out. But I've noticed how you guys, you know, besides all those couple times I've missed, I've grinded on this, and you guys have grinded on watching it. So I just want to say thank you guys. As Max Muncy, who's 3 for 4, will swing up the slider for strike 1. Good swing time though. But I just want to say thank you to all y'all for your support. 0-1 count to Max Muncy. And now 0-2. I wonder if Scott Alexander's nervous in the bullpen. And now fouled off. 0-2 to Max Muncy.
And they'll try to
1-2.
bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he
Muncy has had a great day for sure. Why did I say it's so slow? I really don't know. 1-2, 2-2.
That one almost got away from him. 2-2
But
now.
man, the home run off of Robbie Erlin, the double, and I think a single off of Robbie Erlin. So he's had a day, and I'm pretty happy with the result. 2-2 to Max Muncy. The pitch
And
fouled off.
Fouls this one off.
I don't know how I got a piece of that one, but 2-2. But I really love the way Max Muncy has performed in today's ball game. Well, in tonight's ball game.
The 2-2
to
one more
Muncy,
time.
struck them
Swung
out.
on, and he went
So a
fishing in
3
the
for
third.
5 night here in San
And
Diego for
that
Muncy.
ends the inning.
But he's had a good night. So I'll take it. As
3 go the Dodgers.
here comes Hunter
But no matter,
Renfroe.
they lead it 8-2.
And here
So
comes
digging in now,
Scott
Hunter Renfroe.
Alexander.
And to start out the inning, it looks like they've
0 for
decided
4,
to
that's his record. 28 games, 2.75 ERA. See what he could do here. First one. Strike one. At least this time he's coming in with a little bit of confidence.
Scott Alexander,
0-1.
6'2" left-hander,
1-1.
jumps in to take over on the hill.
Knowing that he has
1-1 to
a
count.
pretty good lead, a 6-run lead, he knows that he could give up a home run or 2.
And a bouncing ball foul.
No, he's coming out here to try and have a clean inning. 1-2
Ready
to
on
Hunter
1 and
Renfroe.
2.
Popped up in Bellinger. Easy play.
Bellinger
first out.
is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
And now they'll bring in Scott
Now
Alexander.
at the
I mean,
plate,
Eric Hosmer,
Hosmer.
excuse
He
me.
got under 1 and
0 for
fouled out
3 in the
last
first
time
one.
up.
Ball went away with
This
the
is off
slider.
Corner and low, ball 1.
1-0 count to Eric Hosmer. 1-1. Getting Hosmer to foul that one off. And a 1-1 pitch from Scott Alexander.
Hit hard
Hit.
back up the middle.
And this will be a
that'll
single
make
for
him
Eric
1
Hosmer.
for 4 in this one.
1 for 4 night for Eric Hosmer here in San
The
Diego.
batter, number 2.
Bring in
Stepping
Jose
in,
Perella.
Jose Perella, who could really use a knock
First
here,
one from
0-3 in the game.
Alexander will be strike 1 with the foul ball. I don't know why everyone's running. 0-1 count to
Here's the
Jose
0-1
Perella in the
pitch.
2-seam.
Swung on and
Or
hit
the
pretty
4-seam
well
away.
out
And
to
this one's
deep
gone.
Gone!
When I was kidding about a home run, Alexander, I was only joking, bro. And I was talking about it. 6th home run for Jose Perella. We're up by 3, and we better warm up somebody in the bullpen. Joe Kelly warming up with 1 out in this inning.
And that'll bring up
The meter's
Manuel
gone
Margot.
for
As
Alexander.
the 2 and
Strike
5
1 to
is over
Manuel
for strike
Margot.
1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear
Hit the
long
left
ball
field,
has
and
played a
this one
big
Verdugo
role
will
in
have.
today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations.
And here comes Stewart. First one to Stewart. Strike 1.
One of the things about pitching is you want to have location.
Very rough 2019 for Scott Alexander.
Weren't on point, and what happens when that happens?
0-2.
Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big
Trying to
part
get
of
out of this game is Alexander. 0-2 pitch.
Ground
Hit the Bellinger, and that will end the game here in San Diego. Thank God Alexander could get through it, get through that home run. But the struggle continues, but we still get another win on the season. So I'll take it. Buehler gets the dub. Ross Stripling had a couple innings of work, but on Sunday, if Buehler ain't pitching, then it might be Keuchel or Ross Stripling. You guys tell me which one would seem better. Like, comment, subscribe, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.